PotterCast are sponsored by the lovely people at Borders. Big
props for Borders.
Well, no, that's really interesting. But the thing is that baffles me is about why does she call them Death Eaters? I think that's more. They're cannibals. Well, I mean,
they're cannibals. Dancing around the cauldron.
Why would you want? I mean, there are people who inflict pain. They enjoy causing death. But why would you eating death? I just thought that was a strange.
They're energized by the death. They're fueled by every time they kill. Yeah. It makes them stronger. We know
John,
Voldemort.
That's actually the best theory about that I've ever heard.
We know Voldemort needed to kill people to make horcruxes, and that made him stronger.
This is why he wanted to talk about this today.
So they're like little Pac-Man? They're like little Pac-Man?
Yes. Every once in a while, you got a giant strawberry come out, and that's blowing something up.
Nearly Headless Nick goes blue, and you got to chase him around.
Yeah. Okay, I still stand by it. I still think that they were probably originally called Death Munchers until she decided they weren't scary enough of a name.
When Harry was hiding the Half-Blood Prince book, he put like a statue, the bald-headed statue in the wig, and then there was also a tarnished crown.
Yes.
And I wanted to know if you thought that could possibly be one of the Horcruxes.
It's true. Right. It's an excellent point, actually, because back, if you can all remember back in New York, when Joe came over to New York and did that whole thing with Stephen King and everybody, I caught her outside on her way out, and I said, the requirement back there, why can't they could just require the Horcruxes and things? And I told her, there's a crown in there, and she's like, well, that's an excellent point. I think the crown, though, is something that Snape uses for when he plays dress-up.
Could Voldemort have accidentally made Harry into a Horcrux?
No, I don't
think so either. I hate that theory. It's gone. Next. Harry is kind of not really a Horcrux.
Do you know what? This will not end the discussion. I know that, and you know that. But here's the thing. For convenience, I had Dumbledore say to Harry, "You were the Horcrux he never meant to make." Because Voldemort never went through the grotesque process that I imagine creates a Horcrux with Harry. Mm-hmm. It was just that he had destabilized his soul so much that it split when he was hit by the backfiring curse. And so this part of it flies off and attaches to the only living thing in the room, and part of it flees in the very close to death, the limbo state that Voldemort then goes on and exists in. I suppose it's very close to being a Horcrux.